Hello romantic home family, I'm Olivia with Olivia's Romantic Home, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys a DIY designer Christmas wreath. We are going to be designing this beautiful Christmas wreath. I used elegant traditional colors in reds and golds and some pops of plaid. So I love drooling over all of the high-end Christmas decor like Paris at the Ritz. I so badly want to go there and see their Christmas one day and have tea time there. But anyway, until then, we're just going to make some beautiful fun designs, and I'm going to share with you guys a step-by-step on how to create something similar to this. You guys can always dial back my ideas if you don't like to go this over the top, or you can go more, or you can change up the color scheme. So blues and silvers look beautiful, purples look beautiful, pinks. Remember, whatever ornaments and ribbons I'm using, just change those to suit your design style. So without further ado, let's go ahead and plug in those glue guns. Get out your glitter and paint, and let's get to crafting. When I'm creating a wreath, the first thing I want to do is to fluff my wreath base. This wreath base has been pre-fluffed just for time's sake, but try to touch every single branch and really move everything around. And a lot of this is going to be covered, but it's really going to help your wreath just look a little bit more fluffy and professionally done. Now I'm going to take some beautiful wired ribbon, and this ribbon is from Hobby Lobby. It has really kind of ornate patterning with a little bit of a gold kind of shimmer. I want to make a fairly large bow, so I'm going to take and I'm going to measure my ribbon from the top of my hand all the way to my elbow, and then go a little bit further than that. So that's going to be about 14 inches from my hand all the way up to my elbow. And you guys can always measure this with a measuring mat. And then I'm going to simply take it and just loop the ribbon over on itself 4 times. So I want to have 2 loops on each side. It's going to create a nice big beautiful bow, and I'm going to trim that off, and I'm going to take and just find the center of this, pinch it together, and using a zip tie, I'm going to tie that off. I now want to go ahead and place this at the top of my wreath with a zip tie. I'm using a lot of zip ties because I am going to be putting this outside, and I'm going to be getting a lot of wind at my home, so I don't want it to fly off. So I'm attaching the first part of this bow to the top of my wreath with a zip tie. That's going to keep my bow on really tight, and then I'm just going to floofy it out. And the first set of loops on this bow were about 14 inches, and now I'm going to do about a 12-inch set of loops, and this is going to be tartan plaid ribbon. And this is also from Hobby Lobby. Everything that I used in this wreath, except for this check ribbon, is from Hobby Lobby. The check ribbon is from Mackenzie-Childs, and I got it a couple of years ago. In fact, I dug it out of storage and I had to iron it to get it to straighten out. The next thing I did was attach some tails to the center of my wreath, and I used a zip tie to do that, and then I'm going to simply just dovetail my ends. So I have 3 layers of ribbon, the ornate ribbon from Hobby Lobby with the gold and the different color reds, then the plaid ribbon, and then this beautiful Mackenzie-Childs ribbon. What I'm doing now is dovetailing the ends of my ribbon to give them a nice finished look, and then I'm simply going to ruche my ribbon to each side and take the evergreen pieces and cross them over on themselves to hold the ribbon in. You guys can always hot glue this ribbon at this point, but I felt like the evergreen branches held it on nice and tight, and I ruched the 2 sets of ribbon with the ornate ribbon and then the plaid ribbon to each side, and you can tell this takes a bit of arranging and fluffing. And you guys, I don't know if you can tell, but I can't really see what I'm doing except for in the little viewfinder of my phone. So you can see me squinting at the camera. It's just because I need my glasses on, really. I only wear readers so far. Now I'm going to take some beautiful poinsettias from Hobby Lobby, and I hot glued a poinsettia to the center, and then some of these pretty little pics that are balls, and then I got some little gold they're kind of like little sparkly gold picks. I did use 5 poinsettias from Hobby Lobby, and they're the ones with the sparkly centers, but really you guys can grab any red poinsettias. And I really wanted to do a kind of a glamorous traditional wreath
I love getting inspiration from the beautiful videos on YouTube with the beautiful hotels in London and Paris. My sister actually lives right outside of London. I can't wait to go visit her when you're in Paris. And I'm going to take now my set of ribbons, so the 3 different ribbons, the plaid and the fancy ribbon, and then the Mackenzie-Childs ribbon, and I'm just taking the evergreen branches and looping them over on themselves. So I've gathered the ribbon together and I'm just looping it over on itself. And I'm going to just add just 1 layer of ribbon around the base of my wreath. That's all the Mackenzie-Childs ribbon I was able to really find, so I need to go on their website and order some more. The ribbon is expensive and it hurts my heart honestly almost to cut it. The next step is to add in some Christmas ornaments. So these are just red and gold ornaments that I found from Hobby Lobby. They're about a medium size, and I'm using shiny and sparkly and some sparkly gold. Now think about if you all want to change the color pattern in this, you're more than welcome to use the colors that you have on hand. You could do candy stripe, you could do gold, silver and gold, you could do blue and silver, you could do purples, whatever ornaments and poinsettias and ribbons you have on hand. I'm now adding in some pretty little oversized berries. These are also pics from Hobby Lobby, and some more ornaments. So from Hobby Lobby, I just grabbed a box of the shatterproof ornaments in the red, and they're the ones that are all mixed together. So there's red matte, there's red shiny, and red sparkly. And I also grabbed a box of the gold shiny matte and sparkly, and I had ornaments from each box set left over that I'm hoping to make a garland and do some different little Christmas trees with. So comment and let me know what you think about these color combinations. Now these are the shiny gold that came in that box. I'm adding some in and around the sides and also to the top. And then I just have some little sprays that I'm going to add in that are kind of like a sparkly color. This step is extra just to add in some more berries and sprays. These are actually some of the leftover berries and sprays that we used in my live birthday bash wreath that the guys made while I was doing my little kind of mini fashion show and spoiling you guys for my birthday. I did 6 or 7 different giveaways, so congratulations to all my giveaway winners, and I can't wait to do some more lives and giveaways for you guys in some upcoming videos. I hope you enjoyed it. We had fun. We did have a little bit of technical difficulties at the beginning, so apologies, but the live replay is posted on my Facebook page for you guys to go and enjoy, and I just did a fun little birthday bash. The older we get, the more we need to have fun and dress up and put on some pretty lipstick. Now I'm just going to take this gold ribbon, also from Hobby Lobby, and I just tied a little shoelace bow. So to tie a shoelace bow, you just tie a bow like you would be tying, in your shoelace. I did that twice and put that in the very center of my big bow, and then I did a little bit around the edges too, just to give that little hint and little peekaboo of gold. I used to do really big designer wreaths like this that I sold on Etsy before I started a YouTube channel, kind of sharing with you guys how to create different goodies. And so this kind of reminds me of when I did those wreaths. I did those wreaths though in more of a Victorian pink and white style for ladies who primarily decorated their houses in pink and white, and I love those ladies. It was such a fun time, and it was such a great way for me to be able to stay at home with my kids. And even YouTube has allowed me to be able to stay at home with my kids, and I'm so blessed and grateful for you guys for watching my videos and supporting my little channel. So thank you guys so much. I'm just a mama with a glue gun, and you're actually watching me. My studio is in my garage, so I painted my garage walls white, and then had this little faux mantle built, and then I had just some little Christmas trees around it. You can still on the ceiling even see where the garage door opener is. So they just the guys built like a wall in between the actual garage part and where I'm at in my studio. So anyway, if you guys have a dream, you can do it. I always encourage you guys. I started out crafting on my dining room table, and boy, it got a lot of love, that's for sure. And so I was blessed enough to have a space. But I remember every time I would create a video for you guys, I would craft and I would destroy my kitchen and living room and dining room table and try to rush to get it all picked up before my kids came home and my husband came home, you know, before it was time for dinner. So if you guys remember those days, and if you've been with me for that long, you guys might remember me being in my home more. And now I kind of get to destroy my studio and then take it a little bit easy, getting it cleaned up and then recreating for you guys. So I'm thankful and blessed to be able to do what I love. And anyway, I added in a little bit more gold ribbon, and this is just kind of the little bit of detail work that you can kind of play around with. And here's what we have. We had this triple layered bow. We had some pretty berries that we popped in and some beautiful Mackenzie-Childs ribbon. I love their ribbon. And some gold and red ornaments, some beautiful red poinsettias. And so I hope you guys love it and you're inspired. And I am going to, in the comment section, drop a list of supplies for you guys. But remember, you guys can always take my ideas and run with it and make it your own. So the question for today's video is, how will you guys be decorating your Christmas this year? And of course, I am going to include a little clip of Benji Bear, but thank you guys for being here, and thank you for everybody that joined in my live birthday bash. And if you missed it, go to my Facebook page to see the live replay. I also post 7 videos a day for crafting on my Facebook page. So if you guys love to craft, I'd love to DIY and craft with you guys, as well as several a week on YouTube. And I love y'all so, so much, and I'm so blessed and honored to have you all watching. Thank you. So here is my little puppy dog, Benji Bear. I know he has a little group of puppy dogs and kitty cats and fans out there. He loves being wherever I'm at. He's a little terrier. He's a Yorkie Terrier, Jack Russell mix. We're out in my studio, and here was the backdrop for my recent birthday bash live. Off to the side is my studio, where I created this wreath, and it is a disaster, and my studio is inside of my garage. So we put down flooring and we painted walls, and let me know if you guys would like to see a studio tour. I would love to do that, except for it's always such a mess. Corralling all my crafting supplies is so hard sometimes. So anyway, Benji Bear wants to say roof, roof, and meow hi to all the kitty cats and puppy dogs out there. And yes, I still do have my cat Tinky. She's outside and really enjoying some of this fall weather. She comes in to eat and hang out for a little bit, and then she scoots right back out. So we love y'all. Happy crafting and decorating.
Thank you all so much for joining me on another fun and fabulous crafting and decorating adventure. It's a true blessing and honor to have you all here. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm Olivia with Olivia's Romantic Home. I'm a DIY crafty mama, and I love to share with you guys how you can make your homes boutique gorgeous on a budget. I truly believe you do not have to break the bank to have a fabulous, amazing home. For all of my long-term viewers and watchers and everybody that comes back and loves on me, thank you guys so, so much. I'm a one-woman show. It's me, you guys, and this little glue gun and my camera phone. So, and my studio is in my garage, and I am so blessed and thankful. Every single thing that comes across my path, y'all, I am so, so blessed and thankful. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to the company Cup Sheets, who's given me my own little fashion collection. They're sending me some fun new outfits to share with you guys, and I think that when we get dressed up and put a little lipstick on, we always feel a little bit better about ourselves and our day. So even if you're going to check the mail, get up, put on some lipstick, and put on a cute new outfit. And I'm going to leave a link in the description box to their site. They're having a huge sale right now, and this dress I think was $29. You guys, all their stuff is under $30. So if you guys love budget shopping, you're going to love their stuff, and it's super soft and cozy. I wear a medium and everything, if that helps you guys with size. So anyway, thank you guys for joining me on this designer inspired wreath. I'm really happy with how it came out, and I'm thinking about decorating my home in some of these beautiful reds and golds and some traditional plaids. So we'll see. I always change my mind like a lot of ladies do, but I'm very excited for Christmas decorating this year. And I am going to be doing a gingerbread theme somewhere in either my studio or inside my kitchen. So I'm also hosting a Friendsgiving, and I'm hoping to do kind of like a little Friendsgiving live on Facebook. So you guys, make sure you're following me on YouTube. Subscribing is totally free. If you punch the little bell by the subscribe button, it will update you every single time I post a new video. I post several DIY videos a week on YouTube, as well as several a day on Facebook, and that's where I'm going live, is on my Facebook page. So thank you guys for everybody that joined me on my birthday bash. Huge shout out to my designer friends, Jake and Caleb. Thank you guys so much. And shout out to Cupsheet for all the beautiful outfits that you shared with me that helped this old mama feel just a little bit nicer and a little bit better. So that is just such a blessing and honor, especially in this busy season that I have going on. I don't really have a lot of time to shop. So going and just picking out some fun things was really just awesome, you know. And as I round the bend closer to turning 50, it's an honor to even have that be on a site like that. So I'm just really, really thankful. So thank you guys for supporting me and for loving on me and for all of your kind comments. This is a praying community. I'm so proud of this community. So if you need prayer, drop that prayer request down below. We will pray for you and love on you. And just remember that we have a voice and we can use that voice for good. So if you're on your Facebook page and you see somebody post a cute little picture of their kiddo or their husband or their grandkid, you know, like it, comment, do something nice, because when you put that goodness out, that goodness is going to come back. And if you see something political or sad or just something that makes you angry, just keep scrolling. Please don't put negativity out there. You don't ever know what somebody has going on, you know, behind their day, why they posted something. So please, please, please be kind online. And speaking of being kind online, I want to give a shout out to my friend Grace at candidlykind.com. We are wrapping up Down Syndrome Awareness Month for the month of October. And if you guys need a lift up in your day, go check her out. She's on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, and her name is Grace, and she has a website, candidlykind.com, and I will leave the link in the description box below. I ordered one of her t-shirts that I shared with you guys on my socials. They're super soft. It supports a wonderful cause, and they always give back. And Down syndrome is a special spot in my heart. And I want to give a shout out to my family down in Texas, Scotty Bear and my Aunt Patty, and all my cousins down there, and all my family in general that watches, and all my friends. So I love y'all. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for loving on me and supporting me. I'm just a mama with a glue gun in my garage studio. So I can't wait for the rest of our I Love Christmas series. If you guys need more decorating inspiration, I have been on YouTube now for 6 years, I believe, 5 or 6 years. And I have a ton of videos crafting and decorating in my home. I'm still in the same little home. We did redo the floors and the walls, so that's new. But otherwise, you know, you guys can just make it happen right where you're at. You don't have to wait. So anyway, I love y'all to the moon and back. I'm gonna hug all of your hearts so tight. I'm wishing you a gorgeous, fabulous, blessed day. Hey, leave some ideas. If we're gonna do a Friendsgiving live on Facebook where I invite you guys to just come hang out, I'm gonna share with you guys maybe my favorite mashed potato recipe. I do a really good one. Or, you know, I don't know, what would you guys like to see? Maybe I'll make a cute little Christmas swag. So lots of fun ideas. Drop them down below. What would you guys like to see? Now, until our next video, remember, be kind to yourselves and be kind to one another. And we'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye.